Okay, so if we have our duplicate special here, one other thing we want to make is the spinous process. So let's go back to our original cube here, polygon cube, and what I want to do is make it. It's still got its pivot point right here, but I want to duplicate it. But this time I want it to rotate, so the duplicate becomes a spinous process. So I don't want to scale it in any direction, so I'm going to take off that -1 scale. And I want to go to the rotate. And you can cheat a little bit. What I like to do sometimes is just to make sure I know what I'm doing. I see my channel box has got everything. Remember, we froze the transformation, so everything's zeroed. So if I just rotate that so that I say, oh yeah, that's the way I want it to move, and I look in the channel box, I can say, oh, okay, 90 degrees was what I needed. So I say Command Z or undo with my object, my polygon cube selected. Go to my rotate, and remember these three columns. This is X, X, Y, and Z. So I go to the rotate and say apply, and now I have a spinous process. Now, depending on how big a area you need here, you may say that spinous process is just a little too big. You can come back in and adjust a little bit, but really all we're trying to do is create, again, something of an icon as opposed to a literal model. You might, for example, take both these faces, scale them, kind of give a bit of a variation then, so it has a little bit more of a spinous process look. Okay, so that's how you might use the duplicate special again, except this time you're using it with the rotate function.